Hey, what's up, guys? I Killmore here, ready for another RS content video. And today we're fighting the Arch-Glacor. Yeah, we're not gonna do it zero enrage. We're not even gonna do it normally. We're actually going to do a bit of a challenge. We're gonna start at 100% enrage. Right now I'm just showing all of my inventory, and we're gonna see how long we can last until we die. So this is the goal here. I got my Pontifex, I got my Luck of the Dwarves. Those are my stats real fast, instantly. Oh, why do I have that? I don't know why I have that aura on. Turn it off. Yeah, I'm not even gonna use an aura at the beginning of this, because the Arch-Glacor is not really a hard boss. You just have to keep up with his mechanics. So, anyway, there's my row top. It's my row bottom. Feel free to pause the video to actually look at the augments that I have. I'm not going to go through explaining everything right now. I will note that I did just pick up this Soulbound Lantern today, so I am happy and ready to try this thing out. So I'm also waiting on the Shard of Genesis too, but I doubt it's gonna buy it though. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Yeah, these are just the other items that I have right now, just to ensure that I show everything that I got. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Overload up. There we go. Got my corn sticks, 99 sticks, potions. Call my Ripper Demon, and let's go. Oh shit. Alright, so we're gonna start at 100% enrage, hard mode. Let's get it. I don't know why I paused right there. I just kind of skip something. Here we go. So we're just doing maximum damage right now. As much as I can. I say maximum, but I'm obviously not. I have nothing on me, guys. Like, I didn't bring any food. I didn't bring anything but what you see at the top here in the rings. So this is a very low effort challenge round, I want to say, because I don't even have scrolls in my Ripper Demon. Like, there's a few other ways that I could have increased my DPS here, but I'm really just excited to try out this Soulbound Lantern. I thought the Arch-Glacor would be a perfect start to see how it increases my damage, which it does a beautiful job so far. 100% enrage isn't really difficult. The speed of it isn't too much to handle. I mean, you can do all of this with tier 60 stuff. Like, I'm not even lying. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is all just normal DPSing it down, watching out for mechanics. I don't know why my mic is sounding like I can actually hear my mic. I'm just running around the beams, get caught a little bit by that one. Full disclosure, there are several times where I'm about to die. But as you see, 100% enrage wasn't that bad. Just barely missed that rare drop. And we'll be going to 109 next. Alright. Slow start, but let's get right into it. Alright, I'll just skip through that part right there. It was just me rehealing, stuff like that. This entire time, I actually didn't use my prayer renewal potion. I just kept going back to war after every fight, just to reheal. And there's a couple of times in here that I didn't go back because I have the enhanced Excalibur and the Shard of Genesis. So some runs were better than others, or some kills were better than others. And what's crazy about this is that at the higher enrages, I got better kills. You'll see what I'm talking about here. But for now, yeah, it's just going to be very repetitive. And we're going to see what we have at the end of this. So I really hope y'all enjoy it. Look at that. That was perfect. See, like stuff like this is perfection at its finest. This is a perfect kill. You can already tell. My prayer's great. My movement is great. I'm just taking care of everything so fast.
Excellent.
That precise 6 that I just put on my Omni Guard is, oh my god, it's so worth getting. And it's not even that expensive. And here, you just watch out for all of this stuff. I really hope this helps the mobile players, because all of the content that I'm going to be putting up soon is all going to be mobile. For future reference, I'm going to be doing some duo bossing with a good friend of mine, and I'm also going to be doing some solo and duo Sanctum of Rebirth, so y'all can check that out. And what's great about me and the friend of mine is we're both on mobile, so nobody has any other type of advantage. Everything you're seeing here, when you see us do it together, he's going to be having to do the same things that I am, which I really think is awesome. You know, to be able to play this game on mobile and PVM at a decent level on mobile is nice. My next video actually will be Hardcore Zuck on mobile, which I think will be really interesting. I just got a relic unlocked that I think will really help me, which I probably already had it, but I might have just not noticed it. But that is the Endurance Relic, which lets you not, or allows you not to lose any run while you're running. So I think that'll be really good for the end part, or the final phase of Hardcore Zuck. As you can see, look at that. That's beautiful. Like, the timing of that was gorgeous. And then just switching straight back. Look at that. That is some good DPS. I think the only other thing besides the Ripper Demon that would be really good here, because he's poisonable, is of course the Blood Reaver. That with the Vampirism Aura and the Quorum Sticks and the Weapons Poison plus. I mean, look at that poison damage that I'm dealing just from the Weapons Poison and my Quorum Sticks. If you have the Blood Reaver in here, it would be absolutely insane.
It's that giant beam. Can't dodge that.
So I'm just praying magic and devoting here. I have enhanced devoted 4 on my pants, but the chances of it coming off is not worth the risk, so I just recommend you do devotion.
Kill the minions first.
You can also resonance, but at the higher enrages, you're more than likely going to get sniped because he's going to be firing. You see, he's firing the magic attack at me right now. He's going to be firing his attacks at you, and at the higher enrages, he goes faster. So, like I said, you're more than likely to get sniped. So, the only other thing I would probably recommend besides devotion is to bring a power burst of vitality and maybe reflect it. I think that would be a really good alternative to just devoting it.
These glaciates protect their master to the death.
One thing I do like about this boss is how it's not repetitive. He switches his start mechanics every single time. So it really, like, this is a perfect beginner level PVM boss because he just teaches you so much that you're going to be using for the higher levels. It's funny though.
Get away from its heart, you'll die.
This is actually my second time fighting the Arch-Glacor. Technically the third if you count the extinction encounter. But I actually got the Zuck cape, defeated Zuck, I think about 4 or 5 times before I ever fought this guy in a real solo instance. But I've learned so much from this guy just fighting him after all of that I wish I probably would have done a lot better at some of the other bosses that I've fought or that I've fought so far.
Changing its attack pattern.
Just because he teaches you so much about prayer flicking, paying attention to your surroundings, and he's just a really good beginner level PVM to teach you about mechanics. So yeah, I really wish I would have fought him before. But guys, check this damage out. Like, I am wrecking shop right now. I wish I had room metrics to actually give you a good idea of what I'm doing. Like, my damage per minute is probably somewhere around 175k. I might be exaggerating. Like I said, there's so much more that I could do to increase my DPS or my DPM. I did not get anything good, guys. Like, look at that. Less than 500k. 129 enrage. And I don't even know what... Excuse me, I don't even know what streak we're on. But we're just gonna keep running this until I die.
Good strike.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
That's it.
That whole time I wasn't even pressing much. You see, I saved my souls and my skulls for him himself.
It uses energy from the glaciates to shield itself.
Beds are fading here. Weapon
Focus your
special
efforts
attack.
on the smaller ones. Kill the
And
minions ones
dead.
first.
They're dead. One left.
No point
He's
attacking
dead.
until you kill the small ones.
That's a beautiful switch, just to get that extra
It's
damage.
changing its attack pattern.
Oh, got hit with that one. Dodged that one completely. I don't know what happened there, honestly. I'm just screwing this up so bad, guys. Like, look at my health.
Yes, you're hurting it.
Yeah, I'm about to die. Yeah. I really thought I was gonna die here. Not gonna lie.
Avoid the ice.
I'm just screwing everything up. But somehow my army is just tearing him a new one, even while I'm sitting there trapped and bound. Okay, that was actually a good one. That was a smart move. I didn't even realize I did that.
That must have caused
And that 30k took him out. That was a beautiful 30k. Nobody hates seeing 30ks. Like, they're so enjoyable. Look at that here. Yeah. That's probably the rarest drop we've gotten so far. And we're all the way up to 155 enrage. This is beautiful. I think this is one of the smoother kills,
Yes, you're hurting it.
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I just had everything on point on this one, I believe. And then we're both watching it. We're all watching it together. So, but I think this is one of the smoother kills. Just gonna take him out with a weapon special, finger of death.
Kill the minions
That came
first.
off nicely, but he moved out of the way. He would have died already. Let's see what I do here. I should have hit my Essence of Finality weapon special attack already.
It didn't like that.
There it goes.
It's charging. So much energy.
Right there, I will note, I could have got so much more damage if I would have just soul split in the split soul while I was throwing all of that damage out there. I mean, I'm at full health, so it's definitely worth it. You know, I wouldn't recommend doing it if you're like half health. But I didn't get hit by anything, basically. I'm just camping deflect magic, and it's working beautifully. That's all you really have to do with this boss. Besides the switching, if you just camp deflect magic, you should be okay. Oh look, I actually do start DPSing here. But I don't have death skulls. That would have been really good to have.
Prepare for a barrage.
And as soon as he started barraging, I just switched. There's no point in trying to take 2 to 3k hits. You might as well just watch out for everything. Look at that. My enhanced devoted 4 is just tanking all of that. 3 ones back to back without devotion. Look at that. That was such a clean run. That was so clean. I wish I knew the time on that. Oh, we're on kill streak 6. That is, I hate that. Do you see that, guys? This is the second time that rare drop has just been one tile over. Ugh. That is really crazy to see.
It's summoning reinforcements.
Well, we're all the way up to 167% enrage.
The minions are dead, and the shield is down.
Just destroyed those guys. Like I said, it's not really about the enrage. It's about how aware you are.
Must have caused some damage.
Because all it takes is one screw up. And that's the same. That's like the general thing for all PVM at any level. Because Arch-Glacor is a really low level boss. Look at that 30k, that's beautiful. He's very low level, but it's the same thing for each type of boss, for each level of boss, is you just have to pay attention to the mechanics and you'll be okay. As long as you're dealing with everything properly, there's no reason why you should struggle more than you need to. I mean, obviously, if you're fighting like Solak or Zamorak or, you know, whatever, you're gonna have mechanics that you start getting damaged. But as long as you deal with them properly, you maintain the amount of damage that you're getting. And then it's all about dealing damage to get the fight over as fast as possible. So DPS is king. You know, it's so important. Look at that 30k. It's so beautiful. I love Precise 6.
It's changing its attack pattern.
I was not hitting 30ks that much. And another thing I'm gonna note is that now that I've switched, because I tried tank armor, I tried power armor, but wearing 2 pieces of both sets, to me, is such an overpowered combo. Because you still get a health increase, and you still get the bonus from the power armor and the ability to invoke death without actually using the incantation. And I think that by itself is just overpowered. Look at that. The rare drop is a tile back. Like, is it just my timing, or is my RNG just absolute shit? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. We are already at 177. I wish we were a little higher. I could have started higher, but I really wanted to show off and test out the Soulbound Lantern with the Omni Guard and Precise 6, because these combos are just crazy. I mean, I have Eruptive 4 on the Lantern itself, and that means that every 50,000 damage it also hits an additional I forgot what it was. I think it's like 400%. It gives additional damage every 50,000 damage you deal, and it's just, I love it. I do love it. My damage per second, per minute, my damage in general has increased so much, and I'm very grateful to be able to have obtained these perks and these upgrades, because it took such a long time, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I would have had them a little earlier, but it is what it is. You gotta get it when you can get it. Look at this. I think I switched to Soul Split here to get some healing. Did I? No, I didn't. Wow. Did I do anything for healing? No, my ghost is just healing me up. That's awesome. I love the ghost. It's a must-have. This is probably my favorite combat style. Which mine used to be range, and because of my friend, who you'll see eventually, who I'll be doing the duo stuff with, he definitely pulled me into the magic realm, and I fell in love with magic. During this double XP event, I actually maxed out my magic. I already did extinction, so I have incite fear, and I am very happy, and I can't wait to finally get the magma tempest drop from Zuck, because that's just gonna set me to a whole nother level. Incite fear with great perked armor, I think it's going to be really good. I can't wait to test that out. I'll probably throw some videos a while later, because with max necromancy, PVMing is just going to be necro for me. I'm just going to be using necro, I'm not going to lie. It's such a beautiful skill. So glad they added it to the game. And for the moment, it's still really overpowered. I don't see what boss that necro isn't good for. A lot of the stuff, or a lot of the bosses that most people would use like magic or melee for, necro is still a better option right now. Especially if you have these types of setups that I finally obtained. I think the only thing that would probably make me a little more overpowered is having the first necromancy armor, just to increase the length of time that my conjures are here. But even with the time that they have, I could easily just life transfer, especially at bosses like this. Because as long as you're dealing with the mechanics, you're not taking much damage. So
focus on the smaller ones.
That's the last one. Attack the Arch-Glacor.
yeah, see, I'm still getting hit a little bit, but my damage is just so good that I don't even have to worry about it. Let's see how fast I can take this thing out. Look at those crits. That's beautiful. That is actually beautiful.
That must have caused some damage.
Look at that, gorgeous.
Let's rest while we can.
On streak number 9, still getting absolute crap, and we're at 100. Oh, we're at 202 in enrage. Oh, I need to find a way to deal with this cough. Anyway, 202 enrage, still less than 1 million, and we are probably about 30 minutes in to our hour.
Dodge those thieves.
Let's see, I think this is where I start screwing up. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh no.
You can avoid them.
Look at that. That's not something you want to do, guys. Look at that. I'm at 3k life points, 2k. If I didn't have that ghost, I would be crapped out.
It's your only hope.
Yeah, that was the perfect response to that. It's just so split the arm. Look at that.
Yes, you're hurting it.
I should have switched right there.
Here comes a different attack style.
Okay, I'm dealing with this pretty well. Yeah, I'm really focusing on his attacks, you can tell. Just because I could have gotten so much more damage out just now. But it seems like I got it back.
Changing its attack pattern.
No, I got it back in order. No, we're still okay. Absolutely not worried right here. Yeah. Excalibur. Still got less than 200 damage to do because he's death marked.
These glacites protect their master.
And look, we're already back up to a very decent and comfortable HP level.
The minions are dead and the shield is down.
Yes, sir. Now that's how you handle that. See, even with, and I'll be honest, I was probably panicking there a little bit, just because, like I said, I wasn't doing much damage after my health got low. But I still stayed calm and continued the fight, and ended up getting. I was just dealing with mechanics really well after I took those really bad damages. Oh my god, I just took some more. But it's cool because he's already at 40. So there's nothing to worry about here. See?
Its invulnerability is over.
And boom.
Powerful bow.
And that's it. So I think that's one of the most important things is just staying calm. Look at all of those. And I got water talismans, guys. All of those rare drops. And I ended up getting water talismans. Oh my god. Like, there's no way I can complete collection logs with this amount of RNG. Let's see where we at right now. I think this is the one that I ended up skipping over. Let's see what the enrage is. Yeah, we're at 219. If it's not this one, it's the next one. I skipped one of them. Like, I just wasn't recording. Because I didn't want to show me running back to war and healing up and getting more stuff. Like, if you're watching my inventory, you'll see like things change. Like, look, I don't have a weapons poison anymore, and now I have more overload. Just do a vulnerability bomb there, which is actually really smart. Vulnerability bombs are great for any boss. And here I go screwing myself again. Let's see how I do with this beam. Okay, I did alright. There was one where I was, oh, I think it is this one. I was about to die. I am so lucky. Like, I guess my RNG isn't for drops. My RNG is for the fight itself. Because I was gonna die. I have no heals. I have nothing to heal myself with besides the ghost and soul split. And I switched that perfectly. Let's see how I start dealing. Okay, I'm still dealing damage. That's good. I'm paying attention and dealing damage while being defensive. That's what Arch-Glacor is perfect for. Like, it just teaches you to pay attention to all of these things at one time. You see, I'm pressing abilities as well as prayer switching. And it's just really nice to see. You know, when you go back and watch yourself, you learn so much about how you play.
Kill the minions first.
And I think that's one thing that me personally, I'm gonna appreciate about the videos that I put out, is because I'm gonna learn a lot about my mistakes.
The shield is falling.
Oh, look at that. I am so dead. There's no way I haven't died yet. Like, and I remember this fight now that I think about it. And look, I'm just barely surviving, but I'm not panicking. I'm still throwing out damage. And I just have nothing
A flurry of attacks incoming.
but the will to keep fighting. And I still ended up taking it at 1,600 life points left. And don't even get rewarded for it. This is streak 11, and I didn't even get rewarded for that. So yeah, we are at 2 mil right now. It's not really too bad. I mean, it's the Arch-Glacor. You know, there's so many other bosses that give out more GP per hour, but okay, so this is the one that I just completely skipped over. So I had already did a fight before this one, and you'll see that the enrage jumped from 219 all the way to 240. So yeah, we definitely did not get a 21 on our roll. So this is the one that I just forgot to record one of them. But this is definitely the same challenge, same run. Yeah, I just didn't record one of the kills. Look at that 30K. I love 30Ks. Who doesn't love 30Ks? Max hits, guys. Those are the cap. Like, you can't hit more than 30K. And if you could, I would probably be hitting it with this setup.
The air grows colder yet.
Just stood right in the middle of the beam. That's so smart. But still, you just don't panic, guys. Just do not panic. See, I got hit with another 24, and I'm not panicking. You can tell by how the ice is coming. He's about to do his beam, which I think looks really cool. By the way, like, the Arch-Glacor is such a cool looking boss. He's actually really fun to fight. Like, RS3 is it's a beautiful game. I love how they added all these different abilities. It just looks so good.
Its invulnerability is over. Attack.
Yeah, even though I did this, like, I'm the actual one doing. Look at another 30K. Followed up by a good, probably around 15. That's beautiful.
It's charging. So much energy.
And that right there, guys, is why you need enhanced devoted on your gear. Because if you noticed, my devotion was not even ready yet. And I did get rewarded for that. Look at that. 4 scriptures of win, or 4 pages of win. And we're gonna go straight to 250% enrage. I'm probably gonna make another guide. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna make, not a guide, but another video of a challenge round starting at probably 300% enrage and seeing how far we can go with that. But starting at 100, I think we're doing really good. I should have turned my audio off. while I was recording. I thought I did, but I apparently didn't. Yeah. So the next ones are gonna be better, guys. Like, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm just, like I said, I'm making content just for entertainment purposes, as well as, you know, just trying to help out the mobile players, you know, because I don't ever see guides for mobile players. Like, I think I've come across 2 actual mobile guides, and a lot of them don't even have, or I think both of them didn't have commentary. Like, they weren't talking about anything that they were doing. And they weren't really explaining what they were doing either. They were just mainly showing fights, you know, and saying that, well, you're able to do it on mobile. But if you're anything like me, like, sometimes you need a little more instruction. Sometimes you need to hear somebody talking about what's going on and how you're dealing with it, besides them just rewatching the video 150 times to figure out what you did. You see what I'm doing here is, like, I'm getting the resonance set up just in case he does it again. Like I said earlier in the video, I don't recommend doing resonance, because while he's doing his basic attacks, you're definitely most likely to get sniped, and you will instantly die. Like, that is an insta-kill mechanic. I think it hits up to 14,000 damage, and so there's no surviving it if you don't res it, or if you don't devote it. Or the alternative, which is to reflect with the power burst of vitality. If you don't do any one of those things, you're dead. I guarantee it.
Excellent.
And if I'm not mistaken, you're actually gonna see what I'm talking about here.
Powerful blow.
But for now, we're just gonna enjoy watching me actually do what you're supposed to do. Prayer freaking right on time, taking minimum damage, watching his mechanics. Look, that green one is range. Soon as his arm hits the ground, you're actually gonna take the hit. So when you see him, like, waving his arm like that, that's when you're supposed to switch, so you can take the less damage.
From above.
Yeah, those beams follow you, so just, you know, try to guide them. Like, think about how you train the zombies on Call of Duty, and that's basically exactly how they follow you. Yeah, I did this one so well.
Yes, you're hurting it.
Got the achievement for 250% enrage. And got some onyx, so we're at 5 mil. Beautiful. And we're going all the way up to 163, or 263 enrage. And honestly, I think this is where I die. I might get one more, but I think this is where I die. Because if I'm not mistaken, my Ripper Demon is about to go away. And I ended up having some technical difficulties on my end. As you can see, I haven't switched much of anything at this point. I think I have the Vampirism Aura on, just for some extra passive healing. Yeah, I only got 7 minutes on my Ripper Demon. So I think this is where I died, which is actually pretty disappointing, because when you die to the Arch-Glacor after doing a challenge streak, they actually take some of your prizes away. So you'll see it. Start off really good. Yep, dodging that. Death skulls. And then I just run straight over to the corner to avoid these beams. Search through that one. Taking no damage right now.
It's changing.
Looks
It's
really
10,000.
good. And then this is where I start getting damage. Look at that. Just screwed everything up. Just, it's so bad. And then I get one shot. Oh my god, because I didn't prayer switch. But I think it was having technical difficulties. I pretty much raged out on that one. So, yeah, I'm gonna cry a little bit, you know. That's what they say. They say, oh, you're mad? Cry about it. I'm just gonna cry real quick, get the tears out, because I know that I just missed out on over half of my loot that I got. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the chest real fast and see what we actually got here. We ended on streak 14 and we only got 3 mils. See, they took half of everything. So, and that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope y'all enjoy it. I enjoy watching myself play, just because, like I said, I learned so much. I'm hoping that this helps the mobile players. And that was the challenge, guys. So, yeah. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.